The 1999 National Electrical Code, specifically Article 406.4d2, addresses the placement of switches near bathtubs. This section states that switches shall not be installed within the zones defined in 406.4d. Let's break down what this means. Article 406.4d defines specific zones around bathtubs and shower stalls where electrical equipment is restricted. The general intent is to prevent people from being able to operate electrical switches or devices while in contact with water, minimizing the risk of electric shock. It's important to consult the exact definitions in the 1999 National Electrical Code Handbook for the precise dimensions of these zones. Typically, Zone 1 refers to the area directly above the bathtub and extending vertically to a certain height, as well as a horizontal area extending outward from the edge of the tub. The exact dimensions are crucial and should be verified in the codebook. There is an exception to this rule, however. Switches used exclusively to control bathroom exhaust fans are permitted outside Zone 1 space specified in 406.4d. This exception acknowledges the necessity of having a switch for the exhaust fan within reach, while still prioritizing safety. Now, let's address the specific situation of switches located on the same wall as the bathtub, but outside the bathroom. If the inspector considers this location to be within the defined zone, it means that reaching around the wall to access the switch places the user within the specified distance from the bathtub. To determine whether the switches are indeed in violation, you need to precisely measure the distance from the edge of the bathtub to the location of the switches, taking into account any intervening walls or structures. Compare these measurements to the zone dimensions outlined in Article 406.4d of the 1999 National Electrical Code. If the switches fall within the defined zone, they are not compliant with the code. If the switches are not within the defined zone, they are compliant. If the switches are deemed to be non-compliant, you have several options to consider. Firstly, you can relocate the switches to a location outside the defined zone. This might involve moving them further away from the bathtub or placing them on a different wall altogether. Secondly, you can explore the possibility of using a different type of switch or control mechanism that is permitted within the zone. For example, certain types of low-voltage control systems or remote switches may be allowed. Thirdly, if the switches are solely for the bathroom exhaust fan, ensure that it meets the exception criteria. It is important to note that electrical codes are designed to ensure safety and prevent electrical hazards. Therefore, it is crucial to adhere to the code requirements and consult with a qualified electrician to ensure compliance. When working with electrical installations, always prioritize safety and take necessary precautions. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on any electrical component. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as insulated gloves and eye protection. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the work. Furthermore, be aware that electrical codes are subject to change, and it is important to stay up to date with the latest revisions. The National Electrical Code is updated every 3 years, so it is essential to use the most current version of the code when designing and installing electrical systems. In summary, Article 406.4d2 of the 1999 National Electrical Code prohibits the installation of switches within the zones defined in 406.4d around bathtubs, with an exception for exhaust fan switches. To ensure compliance, carefully measure the distance from the bathtub to the switches and compare it to the zone dimensions outlined in the code. If the switches are found to be in violation, relocate them or explore alternative control options. Always prioritize safety and consult with a qualified electrician when working with electrical installations. Remember that electrical codes are in place to protect individuals from electrical hazards, and it is essential to adhere to these requirements. Understanding the specific requirements of the 1999 National Electrical Code regarding switch placement near bathtubs is crucial for ensuring safe and compliant electrical installations in residential settings. By adhering to the code and prioritizing safety, you can minimize the risk of electrical hazards and protect occupants from potential harm. It is important to consider the specific details of your installation and consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that your electrical system meets all applicable code requirements. Here are some additional factors to consider when determining the appropriate placement of switches near bathtubs. Firstly, consider the accessibility of the switches. The switches should be easily accessible to users, but not located in a position where they could be accidentally touched while in the bathtub. Secondly, consider the presence of other electrical equipment. Avoid placing switches near other electrical equipment, such as outlets or junction boxes. Thirdly, consider the layout of the bathroom. The layout of the bathroom may dictate the best location for the switches. Choose a location that is convenient and safe. In addition to the requirements outlined in the National Electrical Code, there may be local codes or regulations that apply to electrical installations in your area. Be sure to check with your local building department to determine if there are any additional requirements. The National Electrical Code is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical installations, but it is not intended to be a substitute for professional judgment. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that your electrical system is safe and compliant. Finally, remember that electrical safety is paramount. When working with electricity, always take necessary precautions to protect yourself and others from electrical hazards. By following these guidelines, you can ensure that your electrical installations are safe, compliant, and convenient for users. The specific wording in the 1999 National Electrical Code, Article 406.4d2, is the critical point. This article directly prohibits switch placement within the defined zones around bathtubs. While the exception for exhaust fan switches provides some flexibility, it's essential to understand the precise limitations and requirements associated with that exception. Let's delve deeper into the implications of this code requirement. The primary rationale behind restricting switch placement near bathtubs is to prevent accidental contact with energized electrical components while a person is wet or immersed in water. Water significantly reduces the body's resistance to electrical current, making even a small voltage potentially dangerous. By keeping switches outside the immediate vicinity of the tub, the code minimizes the likelihood of a person simultaneously touching a switch and coming into contact with water. The defined zones, as specified in Article 406.4 done, are carefully determined to encompass the areas where such contact is most likely. These zones typically extend both vertically above the tub and horizontally outward from its edges, creating a buffer zone around the water source. The exact dimensions of the zones are critical and should be measured precisely to ensure compliance. Now, let's consider the scenario where the switches are located outside the bathroom but in the same wall as the tub. The inspector's concern likely stems from the fact that reaching around the wall to access the switches still places the user within close proximity to the tub, potentially within the defined zone. In such cases, it's crucial to accurately measure the distance from the tub's edge to the switch location, taking into account the thickness of the wall and any other intervening structures. If the measurement falls within the zone dimensions outlined in the code, the switches are indeed in violation. However, if the measurement places the switches outside the zone, they may be compliant. It's important to remember that the code's intent is to prevent direct or indirect contact with energized components while in or near the tub. Therefore, the inspector's interpretation may also consider factors such as the ease with which a person can reach the switches while in the tub and the potential for water splashes or spills to reach the switch location. In addition to relocating the switches, you might explore alternative control methods that offer enhanced safety. For instance, consider using low-voltage switches that operate a relay located outside the bathroom or employing remote control systems that eliminate the need for switches near the tub. Ground-fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, provide an additional layer of protection by quickly cutting off power to a circuit if a ground fault is detected. While GFCIs are not a substitute for proper switch placement, they can significantly reduce the risk of electrical shock in the event of an accident. Finally, it's essential to maintain clear communication with the inspector and seek clarification on any ambiguous aspects of the code. The inspector's role is to ensure safety and compliance, and they may be willing to work with you to find a solution that meets the code's intent while addressing the specific constraints of your installation. The exception for exhaust fan switches in Article 406.4d2 is a narrow one and should be carefully interpreted. The exception applies only to switches that exclusively control bathroom exhaust fans. If the switch controls any other device, such as a light fixture, the exception does not apply. Furthermore, the exception requires that the switch be located outside the Zone 1 space specified in 406.4d. This means that the switch must be located beyond the immediate area above the tub. It is important to consult the specific dimensions of Zone 1 in the 1999 National Electrical Code to ensure compliance. When considering the placement of exhaust fan switches, it is also important to consider the accessibility of the switch. The switch should be easily accessible to users, but not located in a position where it could be accidentally touched while in the bathtub. One approach is to locate the switch on the wall outside the bathroom, near the entrance. This allows users to control the exhaust fan without having to reach into the bathroom. Another approach is to use a timer switch that automatically turns off the exhaust fan after a set period of time. This can help to conserve energy and prevent the exhaust fan from running unnecessarily. The 1999 National Electrical Code provides specific guidance on the types of wiring methods that are permitted in bathrooms. The code requires that all wiring be installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and that it be properly grounded. In addition, the code prohibits the use of certain types of wiring methods in wet locations, such as the area around a bathtub. It is important to consult the 1999 National Electrical Code for specific requirements. When installing electrical equipment in a bathroom, it is essential to use listed and labeled products. Listed and labeled products have been tested and certified by a recognized testing laboratory to meet applicable safety standards. Using listed and labeled products can help to ensure that your electrical installation is safe and compliant. In addition to the requirements outlined in the National Electrical Code, there may be local codes or regulations that apply to electrical installations in your area. Be sure to check with your local building department to determine if there are any additional requirements. The National Electrical Code is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical installations, but it is not intended to be a substitute for professional judgment. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that your electrical system is safe and compliant. Finally, remember that electrical safety is paramount. When working with electricity, always take necessary precautions to protect yourself and others from electrical hazards.